When Ray Rastelli debuted a brand on QVC called with Rastelli, because he's the corner butcher, it's his brand. And what was it? It was the 6-ounce black Angus sirloin steaks. 10 of these. And guess what? Oh, so many years later, it was voted the #1 best grilling item in 2024. So what do we have today? We got the price that's holding. Everything has gone up in price. Everybody. These are $10 a sirloin. A black Angus sirloin. None other than Ray Rastelli's joining us. Ray, it's great to have you back.
It's great to be here.
The time went by. We haven't changed a bit.
No, not at all. 10 years.
But the steaks have not changed either. They're still fantastic.
And you know, that's the tradition. When you get a great steak that just works, 10 years it's been here, Rick, and there's a reason for it. Think about it. This is a black Angus sirloin steak. These are small family farms that I've worked with for almost 50 years. October will be our 50th anniversary.
Wow.
And what happens is when we take these steaks into the butcher shop, we age these for 28 days. So when you go to a great steakhouse, and it always says on the menu, aged to perfection, this is what you get. You get a steak that has been aged, and the reason we age it is because that natural process of aging breaks down the enzymes, the proteins, and it gives you tenderness.
Guys, this is less money.
Flavor.
Less money than a supermarket steak. This is sent to your door right now, all individually wrapped up. You get the seasoning. I love the seasoning. My kid Josh loves this steak. It's the perfect steak. It's between the filet and the ribeye, but guess what? Both the filet and the ribeye are gonna be a lot more expensive. The sirloin is the way to go. If you want the combination of flavor, tenderness, and affordability, this is the one. So if you wanna come in and get it right now, the other thing about this is for $10, the size is the perfect size.
It really is. And Rick, this is the #1 steak sold at the butcher shop. The sirloin steak is what I call really the everything steak. So you can use this for everything. So whether you know, I'm going to cut it with a fork for you, that way you can have it. And this is what I love about the steak. You notice it's lean. It has 0 fat on it. We take every ounce of fat off it. You can put that seasoning on there. But you know what, Rick? I'm just going to go to cut it with a fork for you because you can.
Because you can.
When you take a black Angus sirloin steak that has been aged for all 28 days, you can cut right through it with a fork.
High in protein,
yes.
No carbs. This is a perfect, like a Tuesday, Wednesday night. What are we having? Wait a minute, we got those steaks in the freezer. Come on, over a salad, you're good to go. I mean, that is a great meal. I love the size. 6 ounce. We're gonna go and get the 60 or 70 or $80 steak that's, you know, 3/4 of a pound or whatever it is at the fancy restaurant that you go to once a year, if that. This is an anytime steak, and that's a little masterpiece right there.
And Rick, this 6 ounces is 6 ounces of edible steak. How many times do you get a steak home from wherever you're getting it, and you've got to cut a bunch of fat and a bunch of gristle off of it? That you're not going to have it all here. If you take a look at this steak as it is whole, you're going to notice it has 0 fat, and I'm going to show you a raw one, Rick. Because
so there you see the salad.
Yes, so there's that salad.
That's the finish. This is how it begins when you get it.
Yes, so when this gets to you, you can see there is no fat on this steak. We've taken every ounce of fat, every ounce of gristle off it. So you're going to eat from one end to the other. So 6 ounces is a very, very big size portion when you've got all steak and no fat at all.
20, by the way, the 650 can be had. 650 can be had right now for $20 on Easy Pay. Dare I say, as we're kind of busy on traditional phone lines, people loving the taffy. This is a good show. I love the price on these for $10. You can't get a burger at a restaurant anymore for $10 or $20 a burger. This is a restaurant sirloin that you can now get in your own home. And I know that because that's what Rastelli serves. They serve restaurants, white tablecloth restaurants across the country, even across the world. By the way, that's medium rare. That's perfection.
And that is perfect. And what I want you to notice here is that there is 0 fat. And remember, the sirloin steak is a steak that's full of marbling, it's full of flavor, full of tenderness, but it doesn't carry that big price tag. And the nice part about this is if you like a steak that's lean, that has 0 fat, that you're not going to bite into any gristle, this is the steak for you. I call it the everything steak because if you put this in your freezer and just pull it out, you've got 12 months in that package, you're going to find that you can make fajitas out of it, beef cubes out of it, stir fry. There's so many different things you can do because it has no fat, it's lean, but as a steak, this is what you should expect. You should expect tenderness, juiciness, and it's consistent. So look, every single slice I take, I want you to see what you get. You just get.
There's not a bad slice in the steak.
No, there is not.
Come on over here, everybody.
Ounce of fat.
For 5 payments of $20 and 87253, this is what you're getting. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, instead of a gift card for an anniversary. Can you say Dad's Day right now, right here, right now? Can you say Father's Day?
That's perfect.
Like, guys, send this across the country and say, guys, you know what? I saw at QVC, they had the steaks. Rastelli's a great brand. It's our #1 food. Should we get these for Dad? Yes. The answer is yes. Or your son-in-law right now. Don't know what to get him? Father's Day, what do you get Dad, right? What do you get your son-in-law? Perfect choice to do it. Now, we also have the butcher here. We also have Ray here. So now I'm going to get it. What's the 6-ounce Black Angus best way that you make your steak?
So here's what you do, and it's so simple that I love this about this. So this steak's going to come to you completely frozen, vacuum packaged. This package is going to keep out all the bacteria, keep in all the freshness and the flavor. Remember, we age this for 28 days, but when you go to cook it, here's my recommendations. Pull it out of the freezer about an hour or two before you're going to cook it, or if you get in a pinch, drop this under cold water in the package, and it'll thaw out in a matter of minutes. But then when you get it to room temperature, just take it, season it. Now we give you the seasoning, so drop some of that seasoning right on top of your steak, drop it on your grill, or in your air fryer, or on your skillet, and then wait about 6 minutes or so. Flip it over one time, season it again, put a little more seasoning.
You're a one-flip guy.
And that's it. And put that seasoning on that side.
Fewer than 500 to go around, by the way, going quickly. $10 a steak.
And you will be done.
How long would you rest this? Not that long.
No, you want to rest this for about 5 minutes. And remember, because there's no fat in this steak at all, no fat on the outside of it, what you're going to get is consistency. Now, Rick, this steak's been sitting out here for 8 or 10 minutes or so. I want you to see how juicy this is.
Here we go, guys.
Right now, remember.
450 to go around. $10 a steak. The Father's Day gift, man. This is a great gift for Dad.
Look at how juicy. Look at how juicy this steak is. You get this steak at home. Your guest, your family, everyone's gonna. They're gonna know you got something really special.
Now I know you're the butcher, but Steve is one of our master prep chefs. He's smiling big time right now because he's going, man, that's a perfectly done steak.
Look at how beautiful that is.
Is that the way you like your steak?
That's how I like it. I like to get it right at about medium because I want to get that. But you've seen this has been sitting here for about 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes. Look at the juiciness in there. Remember, there's no fat in there. That's what we call marbling. And of course, marbling for me is meat candy. That means I've got the very best. And when it's Black Angus and they are small American farmers, and that's really important, that I've dealt with for over 49 years now. Yeah. That's important to know where your meat comes from. It's so important.
Dare I say, a lot of places you don't know where your meat comes from.
You have no idea where it comes from.
You have no idea what's in the burger, what's in that Wagyu or whatever they're calling it. Trust QVC, trust Rastelli. Yeah, we got the burgers coming up in a little bit, which you're going to love. Our favorite burgers are coming up, mine and Alberti's. But these steaks are fantastic. Get them now for $10 a steak, which is unheard of because this is Black Angus and they're the perfect size. I really think so.
This is what I love about this steak. I want you to notice I've cut right through the center of it. You can see there's no fat on the top, on the bottom, on the side. And the best part about it, Rick, is I can take a fork and cut right. Look at this, just a fork.
Good.
Just a push with a fork, and I'm right through the middle of that thick steak. Look at that.
No, it's not AI. That's not a computer-generated image. Right there. No computer. There's there's barely any intelligence. There's supposed to artificial intelligence right there. So that's live. 400 remaining. Stay in the line. I'm on fire today. Something's going on. I'm all jacked up.
It's that T-shirt.
That's what it is. All right, more to come. From Holiday.